platform. Okay, fine. Yeah, fine. It's that's great. That's great. So like all of you have attention. Okay, fine. That's great. That's great. Okay. Okay. So like as all of us know that we are here again for the 3-day Python bootcamp. We have completed our first day and we are entering into the second day. So I hope that all of you might have gained some knowledge and might have added some extra bits of information and might have added to your knowledge. So that's really great. And so I'm Chanda Harshita, host for this evening. So, Coach Organization, the brilliant organization of a lovely professional university,
Acha.
again welcomes you all for this extraordinary event which is going on. Highly informative, and as all of us know that our vision is to actually create an organization in which we can learn, and it's like you grow and we grow. So it's like really great to have you all again here. Am I even audible? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So like it was just
it's
stuck. Okay. Thank you. That's great. So like it's really great to have you all. So I just would I think all of you might have gone through the basics of it yesterday, as demonstrated by Miss Shambhavi ma'am. So I think you might have seen the libraries, the IDs, and what are the platforms you're going to use, and what is the environment for Python. I think you might have all gone through that, and you are at least aware with the basics right now, right? So you're like more evolved stage, I guess. Is that so?
मिल गई
Yes,
गलती
that's
से एंट्री
great to
हमको.
see you all very excited for the session. Yes, right. Right, Sachin, Rajiv, that's great. So, like we had gone through the basics of Python and the environments which we are going to use. So, we are finally now entering into the
ये
second day.
YouTube पे चल रहा है.
So we will also be
सही
doing
चल रहा
a
है ना?
live project as told in the event, and like we are going to use some of the libraries as well. We will
हाँ.
introduce all of that, and we'll be doing a very good project. And yeah, we will also be doing that. And like yesterday, all of us
हाँ.
familiarized and
हाँ.
updated ourselves with the industry specific knowledge. Yes, how is the Josh? Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, are you guys excited again for
हाँ.
the second day? Like, you guys were
हाँ.
so
हाँ.
excited yesterday, so I hope that all of you, will maintain a lot of energy. Yes, high,
यहाँ पे
me
तो
too,
100
high.
पूरे हैं.
That's really great to see you all, with a lot of Josh. Will just invade it. So it's really great. Yeah, it's very high. Just maintain the same pace.
हाँ, अच्छा
So
बोलती
like
है.
we will explore further
हाँ.
still into the unexplored, the depths and dimensions of it, with the intense wisdom and knowledge of Miss Shambhavi. So who is the I would say a treasure house of unparalleled expertise and talent in Python and data science. Like she's all as I told, like she is already into that, like she's very great. So let's quench our thirst and fulfill our aspirations, ambitions by utilizing this golden opportunity given to us. So I hope that all of you will maintain the great event today, like how you maintained yesterday. So I just would like to see some Josh, and then I'll just hand over the platform to Miss Shambhavi to take off. And so can I just see some Josh? Come on, we're gonna start. So let us see some Josh. Yes, that's great. Yeah, it's nice to meet you all again. Yes, there are so many common people, new people. Okay, fine. That's really great. Okay, fine. So that's great. So with this, I would like to hand over the platform to Ms. Shambhavi. So welcome, Shambhavi, and thank you so much for your time. And over to you, Shambhavi.
Thank you so much, Harshita. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shambhavi.
Okay, so hello everyone. How are you all? Can I just know? Fine, good, yes, no, something like that? Fine, 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 fine. Why not good? Exhausted from 6 hours of class. Okay, very good, very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, just let me know one thing that do you all remember the yesterday's concepts, whatever we have discussed? Yes. Okay. Okay. Just quickly list the topics. I'm very good, Lavanya. Thank you so much. I'm very good. Okay. So just quickly list all the topics whichever you have studied yesterday with me. Quickly. I just want to see that how many of you remember the things. Operators, loops. Okay, Muhammad. Okay. Keyword. Okay, Adarsh. Operators, identifier operators. Okay, Ranjit. Okay, Pragati. Operators, visual keywords, Fazan identifiers, Abantika, keywords, identifiers, loops, conditions. Very nice, guys. So I hope by the time you all remember everything which I just told you yesterday. Good to hear that. Good to hear. So let's proceed, and we would be using the same IDE that we were using yesterday. So now, just let me tell you one more thing. Okay, so just let me tell you one more thing, that you need to download one editor, okay, in your laptops or devices like laptops or computers, whatever you are using, so that we can just make the project which we would be making tomorrow, not today. We would be just discussing some more topics today, and tomorrow we would be working on that live project, right? So let's discuss about the IDE which I was telling you. Okay, so just let me present my screen, and one second, just let me do that. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Keshav, just hold on. Not the VS Code, not the VS Code. We would be using some other thing, okay? Okay, so just confirm in the chat box that is my screen visible to you all. Okay, yes. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so let's start the things, and so here is my screen visible to you all. Okay, good. Now, firstly, let's open a new tab in our devices, and let me write something here and the IDE which we would be using for making our project. Okay, so for that IDE, what you will be needing is that you will be firstly needing to download Python in your devices, right? So now just let me quickly tell you how to download that, and you will be writing Python download in your new tab of Google Chrome, right? And whatever are your windows, you can just choose that window, and right, you would be redirected to the very first site, that is www.python.org, right? So just quickly click on that, and here we are. So this is the site from where we would be downloading the latest version of Python. PyCharm best one. Okay, Rahul, PyCharm is the best. I would also say, because I also use PyCharm, but in this, we just we would not be using PyCharm. We also do it side by side. Yes, Imran, you need to do all the things with me. But yeah, just keep one thing in mind. If you do not have very much of bandwidth today, so you can just keep the things in a you can just remind the things, and you can do it after the class. Okay. It's totally depend upon your network and whatever the bandwidth you are having and all that things, right? So here we have Python. Now what you need to do is that you just need to quickly click on this downloads. As soon as you will see this downloads, here you will see that download for Windows Python 3.9.1. okay, you will download this Python new version. Even if you are having some older versions, but your version should not be very much older. It should be above 3 only, right? So here the latest version is 3.9.1. So what I would suggest is that if you haven't downloaded Python, so you can just download this new version. It is the best one. Okay. So from there, like this one, as soon as you will click on this Python 3.9.1, okay, how much MB will it take? Okay, it will not take too much, I guess. Okay, just let's check that. How much MB? So basically it is of 26.9 MB, right? So you can just do that quickly. That would not take too much time. So as soon as you will click on this downloads, and you will click on this Python 3.9.1. So you will be just downloading an exe file, and you need to install that. While installing, just keep one thing in mind. When you will get two checkboxes, when you will be there to install Python, you would be getting checkboxes, right? So basically the checkbox which is present at the very downside, there was one option, that is add Python to path. Okay, so you just quickly need to click that checkbox if you are downloading it today only, right? You need to click on that checkbox, just verify that checkbox, and then you need to install Python. Just don't forget to click on that checkbox. Otherwise, if you will install some libraries and other things, you will face issues, right? And that would just lead to little bit of mess up things, right? Now this is about the download of Python. Now quickly let me tell you the IDE which we would be using is Sublime text editor. Okay, so it's Sublime text editor download. So this is the IDE which we would be using while making our project, which would be making tomorrow. Okay, so Greenland Technology, what about Anaconda? See, all these IDEs, Anaconda and Jupyter, and what about the SpyCharm, Visual Studio Code? These all are very good. You can choose any one of these for working on Python. But for making the project which I will be telling you tomorrow, you would be needing the Sublime text editor only, because like you can do these things on these IDEs also, but the code will differ for that, and I would be using Sublime text. So what I would suggest is that you should download this Sublime text within your devices, right? So just go to first website, that is www.sublimetext.com, and you will be just seeing this page, and here go to this download option, right? And when you will just click on this download, just have like keep one thing here in mind, just don't click on this portable version, okay? Just click on this Windows 64-bit. As soon as you will click on this, exe file would be downloaded, and after that you can just install that thing. So what you need to do is that you need to install Python and you need to install Sublime Text Editor. Am I clear to you all?
We need to install both of the things?
Yeah, you need to install both of the things.
Okay, alright.
Okay. Can you share the link, ma'am, for Sublime? Okay, I will do that. Just 1 second. And where's the chat box? And okay, so just 1 second. Here we go. So here is the link for downloading Sublime Text Editor. I installed Python with add to Python tick button. Very nice, Utkarsh. Very nice. Very well. So here, like with this, you need to download the Sublime Text Editor. So quickly, can I have a yes or no for downloading all the things and installing them in your computer or devices, whatever you are using till tomorrow? Yes. Okay. Very nice. Absolutely. Very good. Okay. Very good, guys. Very good. So, should we start the today's topic, whichever we would be covering today? Okay. Let's go. So, just let me close this link, and now I have started sharing my screen. So, here we go. So now, just can anyone of you tell me that what was the topic that yesterday I told that we would be discussing today? Quickly. Okay, Lalit, on YouTube also link. So I would just quickly I would share the link like in that WhatsApp group only in which you all are, right? So there you would get the link for that Sublime Text Editor. Okay. Okay, so I got some data type. No, what was the topic which I just said that I will discuss today? And that topic was no, not absolutely right, Sonidhi. That was typecasting. Typecasting. Very well, Vaishali. So today we would be just seeing about that. What is typecasting and basically how we do that. Okay, Adarsh. Okay, typecasting. So here we have the first typecasting. So okay, so what we have, conversion of one data type to another is called typecasting. Okay, so what is typecasting? When we want to convert one data type to another, that is known as typecasting. Okay, so there are basic two types of typecasting. The first one is named as implicit and second one is named as explicit. So just let me know that have you studied typecasting in your C, C++, Java or other languages which you have studied? Quickly, yes or no? Okay, yes Avantika, yes Ranjit, Sunidhi, Shivangi. Okay. Okay, what about 32-bit Windows, Balaji? You can just download that on 32-bit Windows also. You must be having some link that side. You can download that. Just go and search over that Sublime Text Editor in Google. new tab, and there you will get something for downloading it on 32-bit Windows also, right? And even you will get some Python stuff to download on 32 bits. That's totally fine. Forcefully printing the different data types. Okay. Okay, why are we having errors in Google Colab? We were supposed to find answer for this. Very well, Faizan, very well. You just remind me a question which I gave yesterday. So we'll discuss about that in a little while. So this typecasting is conversion of one data type to another, and now I would be discussing about implicit and explicit type conversion. So implicit is the type conversion in which the data type is converted to other automatically. Now what does this terms means automatically, right? Now just give me up like, okay, sorry, I just need to connect my pen tablet. Just one second guys. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so just let me know one thing. In basic mathematics, I'm gonna ask one very basic mathematics question. Okay, question is, okay, I don't know why does this like always turn blue color. Math errors. Yes, Faizan. Now I just remember that thing. Okay, thank you so much for that. Okay, just let me know a very basic question. If you add 2 plus 2.4, what is the output you would be getting? 2 plus 2.4. Quickly, 2 plus 2.4. 4.4. Okay, Simran. 4.4. Bala. Okay, 4.4, 4.4, 4.4. Okay, nice. Now just let me know one thing when you are adding an integer and when you are adding a float value. Okay, my niece Lalit Naveen, very nice, 4.4. So basically when you are adding an integer and a float value, why are you getting the answer in float? Why you are not getting a answer in integer format? Okay, Himani. Okay, Utkarsh, 4.4, very nice. Int is lower than float. Okay, priority, 4.4 only for float. Okay, I'm having two options. Okay, Christiana, we will just discuss about this installation thing at the end of the class. Okay, I would again just explain all the things and take your doubts. So just firstly, just see the topics whichever we are just studying now. Okay. All right. Okay. Preceding summary. Okay. So I got the very correct answers that whenever we add integer and a float value, because of 0.4 is float. Okay, Lalit. Whenever we add a float and an integer, we get always a float value because float is having higher rank than integer, and this is here we call that it is a implicit type conversion. Okay, so this is basically known as implicit type conversion. When we add two different data types and the data types which is having the highest rank among that two, whichever data type is having the higher rank, that data type, like the final output is converted into that data type, and that is known as implicit type conversion. Okay, so this is the thing. I hope you all got the point about implicit type conversion, that why and what is this implicit type conversion. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, now just let me just let me do one thing. Just let me do a little bit zoom in, so you can just see this chart a little bit more clearly. Okay, so if you all want to take a screenshots for this chart, you can. So this is the chart which I was talking about. Okay, so this is the chart which I was talking about, which have the precedence and which we call lowest to highest rank. Okay, so it is going from lower to higher. Let me zoom out a little. So, okay, so this one is and basically we follow this chart only while doing the implicit type conversions. Okay, Ravneet, is that fine now? Okay, so this is the chart. Now let me zoom out and okay. So, okay, just let me know one thing. Can you all write one program on your own to do implicit type conversions? Yes, ma'am. Can you provide the proper PPTs? Okay, I will do that. Okay, I will do. Okay, you all can write, but just let me consider every student and just let me write a very simple code for this implicit type conversions. Okay, so like just can you like, okay, I'm sorry, is here anyone from technical team? Just have a look that in YouTube someone is saying that the voice is not coming and all that things. Please have a look over that. Okay, so here we have on Google Colab. And now what is the thing that we are going to do? I would be writing a simple program. Now, let's take a variable that is a, and I would be assigning a value of 12. Okay, everything is okay on YouTube. Okay, then fine. Thank you so much for the confirmation. Fine. Okay, and a is equal to 12 and b is equal to 12.4. Let's say, okay. Now, what I need to do is that I would be writing C is equal to A plus B, and simply I would be printing C. So this is the thing that you all know. But here what I am going to tell you is that I am going to tell you that how we check that this variable, like what is the variable that is having data type. Let's say I want to check that what is the final data type of C. Okay. What I would do, I would use a function that is type. Okay. Now type is a function in Python which we use to check that what is the basic data type, whatever the variable you are using, what is the data type of that variable. So let's say I want to check that what is the data type for C. Okay. So what I have done, I have simply written print and then I have written type. Now this type means that we need to check the data type of our variable, and I have written C. Okay. Now I would just quickly run that, and here I have that it belongs to a float value, right? So this is how we check the type for any of the variable. Now just let me print the answer also, okay? I would write print and I would write C. And now let me run that. Okay, so we got the answer that is 24.4 and that is the expected one, right? So print type C. So this is done. Now this was about implicit type conversions, right? I hope you all have written the code with me, right? Okay, fine. Now what we need to do is that now I would be telling you about the explicit type conversions, right? Let's move towards the next topic, and where I have after this one. So now we have explicit type conversion. So what is explicit type conversion? So basically it is a type conversion in which we convert one data type to another on our own. Let's say, okay, just give me an answer of a question that can you add a string and an integer? Can you just add both of these values? No, Abantika, absolutely correct. No. Yes, you all are absolutely right. Absolutely right, Sarbjot. Okay, absolutely right, Shivangi. But use typecasting, yes. Yes, Rahul, that is the thing that I just wanted to tell you. So basically, we cannot add a string and an integer. So what we use? We basically use explicit type conversions at that place. Just give me an answer of a question that it is a what is the data type for this thing, whatever I have written. What is the data type? Quickly let me know. Quickly. Okay, someone is saying string, some string. Okay, some string, integer. Okay, quickly. One string, integer, string. Okay, Lalit, string. Okay, Muhammad, character. Okay, Sachin, string. Okay, absolutely correct. So basically, this is a string because yesterday only I have told that whatever you write inside these semi-quotes, right, that is always treated as a string. Okay, whether it is you can say integer, whether you write any float value inside these strings, it would always be considered as a string. So this is the thing about explicit type conversion. So here what we are going to do, we are going to convert a string into an integer value, and that is just known as explicit type conversions, right? So just let's write a simple program for doing that, and here only I would be telling you about the syntax. Let's say I have taken a is equal to 1, okay, and I had taken another variable and b is equal to, sorry, a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 10. Now in b I have stored a string. Even I have written integers, but what I have done, I have just put that semicolon. So basically it is dealing as a string, right? Okay. Now, next thing what I need to do is that now I need to convert this B. Whatever is the value in B, I need to convert that from a string into integer. Now, here I would be using my explicit type conversion, and please pay attention whatever the syntax I am using. So now, what I would be writing? I would be writing that variable which I need to convert. Okay, so I need to convert my B, right? Because in my B variable, I am having the string. So I wrote B. I would write B is equal to, right? Now, I would be writing that data type in which I want to convert. So in B, I am having a value of a string. I am having a data type as a string, and in A, I am having a data type of integer. So now what I would be doing, I would be converting a string to integer. So I would be writing int, and inside the brackets, what I would be doing, I would be writing the variable which I want to convert. I want to convert B, right? So I would be writing B. So this is the syntax for converting, for doing explicit type conversion. Let me go to that image and let me show you the thing. That syntax is required data type, and in brackets it is expression. Okay, so what I did, I just wrote the required, that in which data type I want to convert, and I just simply wrote the expression this side. Okay, so this is how we use the syntax. Okay, and then I would just write C is equal to A plus B, right? And I would print my C. Okay, so this is the final, and when I would run that, I would be getting the output as 11, right? So this is how we do explicit type conversions, and this is the basic syntax which I just wanted to let you know using a demonstration of an example. Quickly fill up the chat box with yes or no, that is it clear to you or not? Okay, Ayush, okay, Piyush, okay, Anand, okay, Tushar, okay, Adarsh, okay, Prachi, okay, Pooja. Absolutely nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, Lalit, okay, very nice. Okay, Alex, I'm sorry if I just pronunciated your name wrong. So sorry for that, and it's Alex, right? Now, what we need to do is that we had just studied about this explicit type conversions. Now, what is our next topic? So basically, what I was just telling you yesterday, that I told you that we would be dealing with list, tuple, and dictionaries, right? So we would be seeing that list, tuple, and dictionaries today itself. But before that, I would just let you know something. Okay, let's go with that strings only. Sorry, with list, tuple, and dictionaries. After that, I would take strings. Okay. So for explanation of that, let me just open my OneNote, right? So in that, I would be writing and typing the things. Okay, set. Okay, Swati. Here we would not be discussing about the sets, but yeah, sets are also data types. Okay. So here we go, and okay, just let me have a different section, and here we okay, and just let me erase the okay, just let it be, right? Okay, so now what we are going to start, we are going to oh, this is like too much dark. Let me have a different color, and let's say okay. So now we would be just discussing about list, tuples, and dictionaries. Okay, so I would be just telling you about all these three things. Okay, done. Okay, so okay, just let me know that any one of you know that in Python, how do we denote the list? How do we initialize list? Is there any specific way for doing that? Is there any specific bracket we use? Is there any specific thing we write using list? Absolutely correct, Vipul and Vishali. Oh my God, many of you know basically that what is the denotation for writing the list. That's like very great to see that. Okay, Roshan, Simran, Pragati, Ravneet. Okay, absolutely right, guys. Well done. Very well done. So basically, lists are denoted using square brackets. Okay. Now, quickly tell me about tuples. Quickly, tuples. How do we denote tuples? So basically, the ones who do not know, lists are denoted by these square brackets. You can see them as square brackets. you can say them as large brackets. So basically we write the things inside these brackets only, and whenever we write these things, they are known as list. Okay, these small brackets. So okay, Sheru, okay, Sarabjot, okay, Sonu, Shivangi, Tanya, Rahul, Pragati, absolutely correct, guys. So tuples are denoted using these small brackets. Okay, Amritesh, okay, Artita. Okay, Pragati. So tuples are, so the ones who do not know, let me tell you that these tuples are basically denoted using square brackets. Dictionaries, what about dictionaries? Quickly, write for dictionaries. So these tuples are denoted using these small brackets. Okay, you can say small brackets or normal brackets, whatever you wish. Okay, absolutely correct, Anamika, absolutely correct, Ranjit, absolutely correct, Ravneet. So dictionaries are always initialized using these curly brackets. So first, this is the very first basic difference between list, tuple and dictionaries, that they are initialized using, this one is using large bracket, this one is using small brackets, and this dictionary is using curly brackets. So this is about. Okay, good, Preet. Okay, very well done, very well. You had just written these curly brackets, very nice. Okay, very good. Now let's quickly move towards the next thing, and let me just write some codes for declaring some list and things. Okay. Now, what I want is that the ones who do not know how to declare list and all the things, or either they are a little bit confused in that thing, they can just look into my screen. And the ones who know how to declare list, just quickly declare a list and write it in the comment box. Write it in the chat box. Take a variable and declare some list. Okay, so let's say I want to declare a list. Okay, so let's say I take a variable, and that variable name is stationery. Okay, so for declaring a list, firstly what I will do, I would basically take a variable name. Okay, so that is dictionary. Now, as I told that we use large brackets to initialize, or you can say to define a dictionary, right? So I would put these large brackets. Now, inside these large brackets, I can enter either numbers, or I can enter words, characters, and things like that. Okay, so this is the thing that inside a list you can mention strings as well as numbers. Okay, even I have got some list in the comment box. I would be wanting more. Quickly, guys, move on, just give me some more list examples, right? So here in that I would be taking dictionary. Okay, I would be just putting these square brackets. Now what I would be doing, let's say I would add some strings and I would add some numbers. So let's say I would write pen, then let's say I would write eraser, and let's say I would write marker. Okay, let's say then I would add some number 45, and then let's 78, and then 32. So basically this is how we declare a list. Okay, so this is how we make a list. Okay, nums, stationery, book, pencil, R is equal to ABC. Okay, Anamika, Mohammed, Utkarsh, Arthita, Ayush, Santosh, Sandeep. Very nice, guys. Very well done. So basically, this is how we make a list. Okay, this is done. But now, this is how we make it. And if I want to print this thing, okay, so for printing, what I will do, I would write print, and in bracket, I would write stationery, right? So this is how we print our list, and when I'm going to run it, even in the output also, I would be getting these square brackets. Okay, so if someone if someone just shows you an output and ask you to just check that what does this data type belong to, what is the data type for this output, so from there itself you can just see and get like tell that this is involving square brackets. So basically this is a list. Am I clear with this list, that how we make a list in Python programming? Okay. Quickly, guys, just let me know that. Am I clear? Okay, Alex, you just defined a very nice list. That's very good. Very nice, Alex. Okay. So here we are, and we made our list. And now, here comes one more thing. See, now if I want to, if I want to make a tuple, see, if I want to make a tuple, what changes would I make? I would simply remove these square brackets, and I would add some like I would add inside the like whatever I want to add. Now just like give me one answer this side, that what are mutable and immutable. Here comes two concepts about mutable and immutable. Just let me know that about mutable and immutable. Mutables can be changed. Okay, Rudra, very absolutely correct and very well said that mutables can be changed. Mutable change cannot reassign part of the string in immutable. Okay, immutable cannot be changed. Immutable cannot be changed. It can be changed. Okay. So guys, here comes one more concept about mutables and immutables. Okay. So what are mutables? So mutables are the things that can change. Okay. That can change, and immutable are the ones, okay, the immutable are the ones that cannot be changed. Now here why I am telling these mutable and immutable concepts to you all. Why am I doing this thing? There's one reason, because in like when we differentiate between list, tuple and dictionary. So first difference is that list are like you can say list are initialized using large brackets, tuple are initialized using small, and dictionaries are initialized using curly. The second difference comes about the mutable and immutable concept. Okay, second concept comes about the mutable and immutable. Now let me tell you that inside list we can add any number, we can remove any number, and we can perform several operations in list. And whenever we can perform several operations and we can change something, so that is basically known as, answer in the chat box, that is basically known as mutable. Absolutely correct, mutable. Okay, absolutely correct. That is mutables. So lists are mutable. Tuples are immutable. We cannot add or remove the things inside tuple. They are absolutely immutable. Okay, and dictionaries are also mutable. I will just prove all these things in a little while, but just let me explain all these things once. That lists are mutable, tuples are immutable, and dictionaries are even mutable. Okay, so this was the thing. Now move towards the next. Just let me go to that Google Colab. Okay, so here we go. Now see, here what I have done, I have just initialized a list. Now just let me quickly initialize one more list, and I would just name it as digits, and I would write digits, and I would put these brackets, and I would add some numbers in that. Let's say I added these numbers, okay, inside a list. Okay, now see, just hear the things very properly, because after that I would be asking the questions, and the one who would be giving the very correct and very accurate answer, I would be just naming that person, right? So be the first to be named. Okay, now what I have done, I have just made a list there, and the name of that variable is digits, and the list is 1 2 3 45 6 and 7. Here what I have done, I have made a list that only contains numbers. Now if I want to print the length of this list, what I will do, I would write print. I would use a function that is called len. Okay, and inside that len, okay, absolutely correct, Surendana. Okay, absolutely correct. So basically len, and inside that len I would write digits. So if I want to print the length of my list, so this is the way how we print the length of our list. Okay, so this was the way for printing the length. Now okay, absolutely correct. 666. Okay, I got I got outputs, and that's the very best part of you all, that you all just give me the responses very quickly. Very well done, and keep the spirit high. Okay. Now moving towards the next. If I want to just arrange all of the numbers which are in my list in ascending order. Now just I have taken a very, you can say, very sorted list. Just let me have a little bit mess up the list. Okay. I would write 1, then 2. Okay, so this is the 1, and I have even taken 6 numbers. Right, absolutely right. Now, if I want to sort it in ascending order, right? So what function I would use? I would write print. In bracket, I would use a function, and that function, sorry, I would not write print, I would write digits. Firstly, I would use my variable's name in which I have used my, sorry, like stored my list. Absolutely correct, Swati and Harsh. We would use a function that is named as sort. So I would write digits dot, and now here I would use the function that is sort. Okay, so sort is a function which is used to convert your list in ascending order. Okay, digits dot sort, and now I would print in the bracket, I would print digits. And now when I would run my program, see in the output what I got my sorted list. My sorted list means I got the list which is in ascending order. Absolutely right, Balakrishna and Ravneet Singh. You would be getting the exact answer whatever you have written. So this is how we arrange the list in ascending order. Now what is the next thing? Next thing is, if you want to just arrange this list in descending order, what you will use? Ma'am, how there is a line break? Where line break, Keshav? I did not got your question. Please mention a little bit more thing about your question, okay? After 6. Okay, where is, okay, Keshav, actually here in the above one I have printed the length also, right? So that 6 is the answer of the length, and when I have written the second one, that is the fourth line for print digits, that is the answer for this one. Okay, so actually I have just not commented the above thing, so that is why it is showing, okay, the difference. Okay, so they must be in same line, na? No. Okay, I got your point. Basically, if you in Python, what is the thing? If you are writing something different, and even you don't use backslash n or something, then also you would be getting outputs in different line only. Okay, you would not be getting the output in same line. Okay, now is your question answered? Okay. Now, if I just want to do it in descending order, what I would use? I would digits dot reverse. Okay, absolutely correct, Swati. Okay, Abantika, DESC. Okay, Pragati, reverse. Okay. Now let me see. Let me just write. I would use digits dot and I would write reverse. So reverse is a function which is used to convert my list into descending order. But here is a condition. Now just pay attention towards this condition, that if you are using your sort function first you need to use your sort function. After using that sort function, you need to use your reverse function. Then only your list would be converted in descending order. If you are only using your if you are only using your reverse function, then your list would not be converted. Okay, this is the thing. And now I would write print, and in bracket I would again print digits. Now let me run that. Okay, let me run that. Done. So here what is the answer? This is the you have got the list in your descending. Okay, can anyone of you just let me know that how did you got this reverse of how did you got your list in the descending order? If I will not use the sort function above, and if I would use my reverse directly, then why would I not get the descending order of my list according to ASCII code? Okay, Keshav. Okay. Any other answers? If you want to reverse without sort. Okay, Christina, I'm just going to answer that question only. According ASCII, sort as, okay. Some more answers, sort has arranged them, palindrome, just reverse it however the list is. Absolutely correct, Swati. It's reversing sorted list. Absolutely correct, Shivangi. Sort plus revert. Absolutely correct, Simran. Very nice. See, yeah, Keshav, even you have given the right answer. See, what's the case? When I am just sorting my list, then my list is absolutely converting into my ascending order. This is the function which we use to convert in ascending order, right? Now what is happening, that my digits is automatically now the term that is my digit, that is my variable, is holding my sorted list. Okay, my sorted list, that is my 1 2 3 4 3 4 6 9, that is my sorted list. Now as soon as I will reverse my use my reverse function, what will happen? it will simply reverse my string. And if it list, if it would reverse my list, what would happen? I was writing 1 2 3 4 6 9, and what I would get? I would get 9 6 4 3 2 1. What I have done? I have simply reversed it. That is why if I would not use my sort function, then I would not get the you can say, then I would not get descending order of my list. If you want to sort float list, then the command is different. Simran. Okay, if you want to sort float list, then the command is different. No, the command is not different. The command is same. Okay. So this is the thing using the list. Now what next? So this was about sort and reverse function. Now, if you want to add any number in your list, okay, if you want to add any number, what we do? You will do a function, and that function is known as append function, okay, APPEND. Now, quickly let me write digits dot append, okay, and inside the brackets, I would write that number which I want to add at the last of my list. And let's say, okay, just give me any number which you want to be added in the last of the list. Quickly give me a number. 120. Okay, I got the one number, and that is 120. Okay, I just let me write 120. Okay. 14, 10, 5, right. So here digits dot append, and I got 120. And now when I would write my print digits, what I would be getting, this 120 is added in my list. See the last output, whatever it is, 964321, 120. This is how we basically add 120. This is basically we add a number at the last of our list, and the condition is that it will only add at the last of your list, okay, not in the middle and even not in the starting. It will automatically add at the last. And now if you want to remove that, that's very simple. You will simply write digits dot, and you will use a function that is remove, and inside the brackets you will write that number whatever you want to remove. Just suggest me a number what I should remove from my list. Quickly, the first number I would consider. Quickly, 30. Okay, let's take 4 this time. Let's take for Swati. Okay, that's 4. Okay. Now, just let me run that. So, okay, sorry, I did not print it that, and let me write a print, and okay, what was that number? 4. Sorry, print the digits. Okay, now let me run that. So see, in the last output, I am not having 4 in my list that I have printed in the last one, because I have removed that 4 from my list. So this is about the list, that this is how we perform different functions on list. Now quickly let me know that is there any doubts regarding list? Quickly, very fast.
Yeah, could you say that how do we reverse the thing if you're not using sort?
Okay, I will do that. Okay, sure. Okay, it's clear. Okay, just one thing. Okay, let me go downside. Okay, 1 second, and let's make a new list this side. Okay, so you guys just suggest me a list. Quickly, just suggest me a list. Quickly, just give me any list. And that list should contain numbers, okay? 12, 32, 4, 3, 2, 5. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's take for Vishal this time, and the list is L is equal to 1, 2, 4. Okay, so this is a sorted list. Just give me an unsorted list. This is automatically sorted. Just give me some unsorted one. 50. Okay, Harsh, I got that. And it's like something. It's like 54, 1, 78, 124. Okay, I got that. So let's say this is a list, and now if I reverse this, I would write L dot reverse, and I would put the brackets, and now if I would print L, now just see the output which I would be getting. See, I just got the reverse of my list because I haven't sorted, so I haven't got this list in the descending order. Okay, what I got is the list like only the reverse of my list. Now, is this thing clear to you? Whosoever asked me the question, can just message me in the chat box that it is clear or not. Okay, fine. So this is how we do the things. Now, I have just told you about list, but see one thing, that you cannot use these functions in tuples because I told that tuples are immutable. Okay, so you cannot do these things in tuples, right? This is the thing. And now let's move towards the dictionaries. Okay, now I would be telling you about dictionaries. Now, how do we just declare a dictionary? Let me quickly tell you that, right? So here, let's say I want to make a dictionary and my dictionary name is D2, okay? I have written D2 and I would put is equal to, I would put these curly braces, okay? So these curly braces are basically when we want to declare our list, we use curly brackets. Now, let's say, I want to add, let's say, I would write a name. Let's say Mira, okay? So this is how we do the things, and just let me write that. Let's say Mira eats noodles. Okay, noodles, right? Dictionary sample for second. Okay, absolutely correct, Mohammed. Simran, can we say if tuples are faster than list? Okay, Simran. See, tuples cannot perform any function, right? They neither can they are immutable, so they cannot be changed. So that is why they can be faster than list always, because they do not have to do any of the functions, right? Because they are immutable, and lists are mutable, so there are several of functions to do in list. Okay, this is the case. Okay, Suren. So this is how we just declare some things inside the list. Now, just see this Mira and noodles. Now, my Mira is acting as a key. The thing that is presented at the left hand side of the colon. Listen to me carefully. Don't be involved in the chat box. The thing that is at the left hand side of the colon, that is known as a key, and the thing that is right hand side of the colon, that is called an element. Okay, this is how we define the terms in a dictionary, that Mira is the key and noodles is the element. Sorry, okay, key and element. Done. Now what you can say noodle is the element, or you can just name it as a different, that is values. We sometimes say element or sometimes values. These both are the names which you can call whatever other thing is present at the right hand side of the colon, right? So this is the thing. And now let's say I would add some more names, and let's say I would say that Ria eats burgers. Okay, I would write burgers, right? So this is how we declare a list. Okay, this is how we declare a list. And when I'm going to write print D2, so this list would be printed for me. Even in the chat box I have got some examples. So very well guys, very well done. Now I want to access the any element. Let's say what I will do, I would quickly write print. And now let's say I want to see that what is the element, or you can say value in Ria. Okay, if I want to see that what is the element, or you can say value in Ria, so what I will do, I would write print, and inside that I would write my dictionary name, that is D2. I would put these large brackets, and inside these brackets I would write that name, I would write that key whose value I want. Okay, let's say I want the value for Ria. Okay, now for Ria my value is burger, so in the output I would be getting the output as burger. So this is how we access the elements of dictionaries. Okay, so is this okay? Ravneet, you got the answer as burger. Okay, so is this thing clear to everyone about the dictionaries, list and tuples? Quickly give me a yes or no in the chat box. Yes, ma'am. Okay, yes. Clear. Okay, so this was about tuples, list and dictionaries. Now, this is my OneNote, and here I would be writing one question, and I want the answer from you all. Okay, my question is, let's say L is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and what I would be doing, I would write L dot append, and in the bracket I would be using 6 and I would print L. Okay. So just see the question and don't answer before I ask. Just let me give some options. Okay. So the first option for this is what would be the output for this question? Okay. Okay. Then B is no output, and the C1 is error, and D1 is what we can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quickly give me the answer that what is the answer for this question? A, B, C or D? Okay, I'm getting maximum A. Even I'm getting C. Even I'm getting B. Okay, even I'm getting D. Very nice, guys. Okay. C, 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 A, C, A, C, A. Okay, just quickly give your explanations that why C, why A, why B or why D. Quickly give me the explanations that why you are saying that it is A, B, C or D. Pooja, C, tuples are immutable. Absolutely correct. Append, okay, tuple is immutable. Absolutely correct. Suran, Shivangi, tuples are immutable. Sunidhi, it's tuple immutable. Okay, Nagendra, error, tuple is immutable. Balakrishnan, tuples are immutable. D, because tuples are immutable. Okay, Jasmine, that's actually C, okay? No issues, but you give the correct explanation, so that means you got the point. Ranjit, we cannot add Pragati, immutable tuple. Tuple. Absolutely correct, guys. So the ones who were just a little bit confused between list, tuple and dictionaries. So just see the brackets. I have written these small brackets, and whenever we write small brackets, that means we are declaring a tuple, and tuples are immutable, so you cannot perform any of the functions in tuples. You cannot add something, you cannot remove something, right? So because this append function is basically used to add an element at the last of our whatever you can say list, tuple or dictionary, but in this case we have tuple, so tuple cannot perform these functions and you would be getting some error. Okay, so this is the case about this one. So here we have completed this thing, and I have used can Python list contain dictionary. Yeah, there is something. Okay. Meeting will be ended in 3 minutes. Okay, guys. So if you have any questions, you can just list that questions in the comment box, or even you will be getting some forms. So in that forms, you can just add that questions whatever you have. Okay. So just if you have any questions, you can ask. Otherwise, the meeting is going to be ended, right? Thank you so much, guys, for this wonderful session, and I must say that you all are really very
What
active,
about
very
attendance?
interactive. Yeah. Who's someone want to say something?
Yeah, I was asking about the attendance.
Okay, so you must have got a form. Just now
Yeah,
a
I
form
got
is posted.
that.
Just fill that form.
Yes, actually, there's a form, so all of you can actually fill that, and your attendance will be counted, and your certificates will be received soon. So you just need to, fill that form. That's all.
You were about to say about the IDE installation, if you remember, right?
Okay, yeah. I was just telling that just open a new tab in Google, and there you need to write Sublime text editor, right? And just
Yeah,
when
did that. I did that. But the thing that's happening is, there's two options for the Python IDE. Okay, so
okay.
it asks if I want to do this customization in my installation. So should I do that or not?
Yeah. You can do that. You can do that. Absolutely, you can do that.
In case if we don't do, will that make any difference or something?
No issues. That would not make any difference. No issues.
Okay, all right, thanks.
Okay, most welcome. Okay, so thank you guys. Thank you so much for this wonderful session. You all are really very active and really very interactive. I'm really very enjoying to have you all in my dispatch. Very nice. Most welcome, guys. Most welcome. Faizan Ali, we would be taking that question tomorrow itself. Okay, just you can just remind me that even in the very of the starting, right? Yeah, bye guys, bye, bye, bye. Simran, you can just we would be taking all the questions tomorrow, okay? I would be just taking all the questions, no issues with that. And be just ready with your things tomorrow, okay? Whatever are they, Sublime and Python both. Okay, so collab screen. So yeah, this one is the collab screen, okay? You can just have a look over this one. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, you all can leave. You all can leave.